Microsoft has announced it will be closing down Skype.
It's the Skype, well, it won't be around much longer. The video calling app is officially going out of service today.
Say goodbye to Skype. It is shutting down the internet-based phone and video service in May.
Skype will ring for the last time today as the owner of Microsoft retires the 2-decade-old internet calling service.
The rise and fall of Skype. Once, it was every family's gateway to connection and every business go-to tool for collaboration. Skype promised to bring the world closer, and in many ways it did, until it faded into irrelevance. This is the story of how a billion-dollar giant went from leading the communication revolution to being completely forgotten. And trust me, it's not pretty. It started as a renegade idea in 2003. Two tech visionaries, Nicholas Sennstrom and Janus Friis, had just built Kazaa, the infamous file-sharing service that rocked the music industry. Next on their radar, completely reinventing communication. Skype wasn't just revolutionary, it was magic. Free voice and video calls worldwide, on the internet. For a population still paying per minute for long-distance phone calls, Skype wasn't a tool, it was a miracle. In just 2 years, 50 million people were on Skype. 50 million. It was the start of something huge. The $8.5 billion gamble. As with anything massively successful, everyone wanted a piece of the pie. eBay snatched up Skype in 2005 for $2.6 billion. Bizarre move, right? A platform for online auctions buying a video chat company? Spoiler alert, it didn't make sense then, and it still doesn't. eBay fumbled it. Skype wasn't made for brokering auction deals, and in the background, Microsoft was lurking, waiting for their shot. In 2011, Microsoft swooped in with an unprecedented bid of $8.5 billion. Why? Because Skype wasn't just a product, it was a weapon in the growing war for control over communication. For a moment, it looked like Microsoft's biggest gamble was going to pay off. The warning signs. But then it happened. The world evolved. Just not in Skype's favor. Smartphones became everyone's prized possession. Suddenly, convenience was king. FaceTime was baked into Apple products. WhatsApp made chatting cross-platform and easy. Zoom just worked. And Skype still looked like something out of 2012. Slow updates, confusing UI. And then came Microsoft's ultimate betrayal. Microsoft pivoted. They decided Teams was the real future, leaving Skype like yesterday's leftovers. And thus, the cracks in the empire began to widen.
But the platform struggled to keep up with easier-to-use and more reliable rivals like Zoom in recent years. Skype partly declined because its underlying technology was not suited for the smartphone era.
The death nobody noticed. Here's the saddest part of Skype's story. It had a 17-year head start. By the time remote work exploded in 2020, Skype should have been untouchable, but it wasn't. While Zoom became a household name and a cultural phenomenon, people were busy asking, wait, does Skype still exist? 2020 was Skype's golden opportunity, and it fumbled hard. In 2025, Microsoft pulled the plug once and for all. No drama, no eulogy, just silence.
The Skype call, well, it won't be around much longer. The video calling app is officially going out of service today.
Skype to sort of be no longer needed among its portfolio of offerings.
Why Skype failed? You're probably wondering, how did it all go so wrong? The answer is simple. Skype got comfortable. It stopped innovating. It assumed its users would stick around forever. But here's the truth about the tech industry. Stagnation is a death sentence. Compared to its competitors, Skype never adapted, never modernized, never pushed forward. It chose the past over the future. And in the world of technology, that's unforgivable. And so, when the moment of truth arrived, Skype blinked. The legacy. But here's the thing, Skype may be gone, but its fingerprints are all over how we connect today. For every virtual happy hour, for every remote meeting, for every tear-filled reunion across borders, we owe a thank you. Skype walked so the rest could sprint, and for that, it deserves its place in history. The question is, when the next tech giant falls, who will take its place? Tell us in the comments which app you think is next. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, remember Skype, because history repeats itself.